Alrighty, guys. Hope everybody did great today. Looking for those awesome books and trying to find books on a budget. $15 or less. I went out and I took my own challenge. I wanted to make sure that because I know I do it all the time. I know that I'm always buying stuff on the cheap, and it just takes a little bit of time, a little bit of patience, and you will do it. I mean, heck, you saw what I did on Free Comic Book Day, and on that day, in that shop, there was at least, I don't know, 35 to 50 people in there with me at that exact time, and that's a stack that I walked out of there with. So it is all about your knowledge and patience and just following through and going into every single box. You will find those hidden gems. Not every comic book shop combs through all their stuff to find the good stuff and put it on their wall. About 5 shops that I've gone into, they don't even really have a wall. And for the newer collectors, which I'm going to start trying to focus a little bit of my attention towards the newer collections to help out, collectors to help out. What some comic book shops will do is they'll have a wall with their higher end, more desired books up so that people can see them back there, and it's kind of a draw, a focal point. So some of the shops that I go into don't have that. They really don't care. They'll go through and they'll price their stuff and put it in there. And the rest of it is at cover or below. So when you find shops like that, those are the ones you can really hit it big and find some good stuff. So the challenge was $15 or less. And I would love to see some kind of proof to show these guys that it is possible. So I'm going to start with my $15 or less pile that I can prove, and then I'm going to show you some that I can't because, well, I didn't get a receipt because it was a private person and, all that. So, but the first one I do have my receipt, and I'll show you the total on that here in a minute. So, right away, the very first book that I scooped up was Secret Wars 2, issue number 1. Not super high dollar by any means, but it's still a great book to have, especially if you have some of the other parts to it. You can make the full set, Then there is Secret Wars, the first Secret Wars, issue number 12, and this book's a little bit more valuable. And both books were in real nice shape. Nothing jumps out saying, "Oh, I'm a beater." It's a good book. And again, for the newer collectors, a beater just is a book that is almost not worth keeping. The only thing you want to keep a beater book around for is to either read, or it's such a grail book that it is just crazy money, and the only thing you can afford is one that's real rough. That kind of thing. The next one I found that I was very happy to see, Detective Comics issue number 831. This is a very hard to find book. I picked it up for less than cover, and its cover price is $2.99. I actually got it where I went. They were running a sale as well, so I got this book for real cheap. It's a very hard to find copy. Harley Quinn on the cover there. Great book. That one goes for around $20, just so you guys know. And then this one, I was just shocked to see laying around at cover price. Incredible Hulk issue 272. Now, this one may not seem like anything, but it is a pretty important little issue. In the fact that it's actually the second appearance in comic of Rocket Raccoon. So, you know, great book. Goes for, you know, it can go around 20, 30 bucks, you know, pretty easy. So, I picked up those 4 books. Nothing super crazy, but very happy. And then the price that I paid for it, you can see my 4-item transaction, $3.62. I hope that shows up. $3.62. And then on this side it shows the different books, all 4 books. I actually got them. Is like this Incredible Hulk I got for half of cover and 20% off. So I paid what did I pay? I paid 24 cents for that Incredible Hulk, second appearance of Rocket Raccoon. So very cool stuff. I was joking with somebody earlier, telling them I got them all for so cheap they might as well just give them to me. But you know. Alright, this is another that I picked up. These books, I got them from a guy who just said, hey man, I got some books and wanted to know if you wanted to buy any of them. I was like, yeah, I don't have a lot to spend, trying to keep it on a budget. You know, I wanted to keep it at the $15 range just to see what would happen. And he's like, yeah, I got 3 books. If you want them, 15 bucks. And I said, dude, let me see what you got. First one, Amazing Spider-Man issue 88. The Avengers issue number 32. And the Avengers issue number 100. Now, I try real hard to make sure that I don't mess somebody over and, you know, just screw anybody. And I was like, dude, these books are worth more than that, you know. And I said, that Avengers issue number 100 is worth, you know, more than that by itself. Easy, you know, it's in great shape. And we're talking, it can go 40, 50 bucks, easy. And the guy said, dude, you know, you've bought tons of stuff from me in the past. You know, I know I can call you up and you'll hit me up, or you'll get me some cash whenever I need it. That's what I'm going to do for you, 15 bucks. I said, cool, man, let's do it. So I dropped them the cash and went on my way. And, you know, things like that happen when you build a rapport with people and you start talking and you're real cool back and forth and you help each other out. You can start getting some sweet deals also. So those are types of things that you need to really look at when you're buying, is just open up those communication channels and help each other out, you know. Some mail call. This was also something that I had picked up online almost a week ago. That's probably 4 days ago. And this one I actually got just right at the $15 mark for all this stuff. And you guys will see what I got here in a minute. So, looks to be fairly decent on the packing. Maybe somebody's been watching my... No, they haven't. I was going to say maybe they watched my videos to learn how to pack, but they didn't. If you don't know how to package books, or you want to make sure they stay safe, make sure you check out my How to Package Properly or Safely, because it will really help you out. You can go and find books just about anywhere, and there's always going to be something that is not picked up, not found by other people, or people just forget, because let's be honest, there are thousands of books out there that can bring in good money, and it's always changing and it's always increasing, so it's common to forget about it, you know. So of course, Got a copy of Before the Watchmen, Dr. Manhattan. I have a copy of issue 4 already. Wolverine issue number 154. You got Deadpool on the cover there. This one's actually low print and hard to find. So in a decent grade, this book goes easy $20, you know. And that one looks pretty solid, so. Then we've got Wolverine issue 88. Deadpool, classic cover there. Deadpool running Wolvie through with the blades there. What do we got there? We have ourselves a copy of Spectacular Spider-Man issue number 90, which is the, well, it's tied for first appearance of the Black Suit. This one I have no freaking clue. This must have been used as filler just to keep my stuff safe. Because I definitely didn't pay for that. And then I've got Web of Spider-Man issue 18. I got 2 copies of them, both different covers. And that is first cameo of Venom. So that book is one to look for. And here's another one that's always forgotten about. Web of Spider-Man issue number 36. And then Web of Spider-Man issue number 1. Issue number 1 is kind of an important book on its own. Yeah, another filler book that he just used to pad my books, keep them safe. That thing is beat to hell. I don't know if you can see it or not, but there's no way I would have paid for that. So, very, very cool stuff. Very easy to find some semi-keys, key issues, in back issue bins, online, people you've built a relationship with. Keep it up. Keep finding those scores and share what you find. $15 or less. That's your spending budget. Show these guys that you can do it. Make your videos. Post them up. Tag me. You know, let me know you did it. I'd love to see them. I watched one already. And, you know, it was great. I love seeing it because I think as a hobby, we have some great people that love to share information for the most part and love to help each other out, especially newer people. It's just important. So, you know, thank you guys for checking it out. If you like to watch other great stuff, great content, make sure you check out the Angry Geek. Let me start that one over. The Angry Geek Show. Jeremy and Lewis, great guys, talk about some cool stuff. And definitely check them out. So that's all I've got for tonight, guys. Just wanted to point those things out, share with you guys. And, you know, make yourself a list sometimes. Books that I show off, it's good to know what to look for. And if I'm showing it, you can guarantee that it's going to be something you want to have in your collection. So, anyways, I will talk to you guys later. Have a great night. Deal King out. Peace.